Hello all. This is the video explaining the technical details of the project SWASH or SWASH chain. This addresses the battery swapping and sharing problem in electric vehicles in e-mobility domain. For details on the motivation behind the project and problem it addresses, please refer to the video link mentioned in the description or comments below. As you can see in the architecture below, we are going to have electric vehicle users and battery service station providers, also called as BSS, as a part of the entire ecosystem. BSS are the ones who does the battery swapping and sharing service along with the charging stations. SWASH or SWASH chain is the framework provided by Bosch built on top of Hyperledger architecture. This has Web UI for BSS and Android app for EV users. Similarly, other BSS providers can build their own battery framework on top of Hyperledger platform as depicted. In the big picture, all the BSS providers can be a part of Hyperledger network as nodes or peers validating and approving the transactions. Here is the flow. BSS operator begins by logging to the web UI and registers the batteries he has in his station. Here are some of the available batteries which are already registered along with this info. For example, SOH, that is state of health, SOC, state of charge, current owner, current user, number of charge discharge cycles, etc. For registering the battery, BSS operator just has to connect the battery to the PC and electronics in the battery will dump the battery info through CAN USB interface. A new EV user approaches the BSS, he can now install the Android app in his mobile and signs up providing the Aadhaar credentials, which in turn will be verified against India chain. Now he can use this account for accessing the battery swapping service. Initially, he provides the deposit in rupees and gets the SWASH coins in his wallet. This minimum deposit is the required for BSS to rent out the batteries. Only if minimum deposit balance is maintained, BSS assigns the battery to the user, and user can see the details immediately in his app. He takes the EV with the battery to the field and gets notified as soon as the battery health is discharged. He logs into the mobile app, locates the nearby BSS, and checks the availability of battery. He can pre-book it as well. He goes to the BSS and hands over the battery to them. BSS will connect the battery to the PC, read the usage and deduct the SWASH coins from his wallet for the usage. Here we use a differential pricing that includes energy consumed, time taken, health of the battery and so on. BSS hands over the next available battery to him based on the prerequisite as mentioned earlier. That's the flow. At any point in time we can see the history of the battery. Blockchain is used to retrieve the battery history and entire solution is transparent for all stakeholders, that includes different BSS providers and EV users. Thank you.